Hey, what's up, Capricorn? Just getting ready to do your reading. Some messages I was receiving prior to the video was that you're in a really good place right now to build a solid foundation, but I feel like you need to be mindful of your focus because you may not even be aware of what you're manifesting. And it's like you're becoming a very powerful manifester, if you will. But I think you have to be really mindful of where you're putting that focus, and utilizing it, not just for the best thing for yourself, but also considering those around you that you care about. So meditate, connect with God, spirit, whatever you believe in, and really listen to your intuition, because I think that really amazing things could come out if you hone in that power of manifestation uh, that you have right now. So let's get started. I'm going to start out with a spirit guide oracle card, and then we'll do a quick spread and close out with another message from spirit. So, spirit, what is the message that Capricorn needs to hear right now? Please like, share, and subscribe, and please comment. Let me know if this resonates. If it doesn't resonate, which it won't for everybody, please check out my other videos for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. What messages do we have? So we have seek. It says the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. So I think that goes nicely with what I was saying as far as your focus on what you're manifesting. Of course, you are manifesting the things that you need in, out of life, the things that you're asking spirit for. But I feel like, there is a call to consider those that rely upon you, and, considering their needs too. So let's see what the spread holds. Let me shuffle this one more time. All right. What is Capricorn's current energy or situation? Spirit, please clear answers. Oh, very quickly here. We have the Spirit of Cups. So that is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is someone who is, if we're talking about a person, we're talking about somebody that is very connected to their intuition. They are driven by their emotions. And so they sometimes don't see clearly everything in a situation. They may, go with what their heart feels always, and can be a little less practical. So let's see what Spirit has to say about that. What is the challenge for Capricorn right now? What is the challenge? And we get Sophia, which is the strength card in this deck. So, this Sophia is, she's got a cup in her hand. She's got the wand with fire. She's barefoot has the earth. The air is swooping around her. You have a fish. You have water. It's like, you have all the strength and courage within you and around you. So I think that, let's see what advice Spirit has, and maybe we can pull this all together for an outcome. What advice do we have to overcome the challenge of strength? Maybe you're feeling like you don't have that inner strength. Maybe you're questioning that. And we get the Moon Chariot, which is the Chariot card. Okay, and then what's the outcome? And we get, I don't know how to pronounce this, mote, I think, I'm not sure, but it means justice. And so I feel like, let's see here. So I think that when we look at the Knight, or this Knight of Cups and Strength card, and like I said before, the Knight of Cups sometimes only sees the emotion in things. They don't, bring in those other elements. And I think if it's you that's in this energy, this Knight of Cups energy, I think that for you to be your best, you have to pull in all those things. I mean, this almost looks like the Magician card, and I did talk to you about, your power of manifestation is just really high right now. I mean, that's what I'm feeling anyway. And so I feel like you're not seeing that, and that is the challenge. And maybe it's in regard to love. Maybe there's a relationship that you're, wanting to pour yourself into, but you just don't know if you have the strength. Maybe there's a fear or no courage, I feel like if the strength card comes as a challenge, it's like you don't have the courage to, let someone know how you feel. But the Chariot card is saying the opposite. Spirit is telling you that you're being divinely guided, you know, and whatever you push forward through, you're going to have success. You're going to have that divine protection. You're going to have that divine light over anything that you push forward through. You will have victory. And so I think, like with the justice, I think that this is a balance. I just see it's very symmetrical. You see the moon, there is things coming to light, and I feel like it's really about coming into your own power. And I think you're already in that power. It's about recognizing it and realizing that, things that you put your mind to will transform into success. Yep, and then how this says that the power of spirit exists in all things. So I think that that's definitely showing you that there is power to be had by all things, and the divine wants you to recognize that and connect with that. So let's get and you know what? I want to get a clarifying card for justice. What exactly is this justice pertaining to for Capricorn? I mean, it could actually be some kind of court situation, or a contract, or some kind of organization. It could be some kind of structure, but I'm really just feeling like it's more about balance. When I think of justice, I think of the scales and, the balancing out. So I really feel like there's some kind of balance that will come into play for you to manifest this emotional connection that you're seeking. One card for justice. Oh, wow. And we get strength. Okay, so I think this is about turning this lack of courage and not feeling like you don't have that inner strength. And, this card, I mean, it's kind of like showing like a cocoon and a transformation, but it also kind of reminds me of the Eight of Swords, where you're kind of trapped and not seeing what you will become. So I think that just having that inner courage, that divine spark that is going to allow you to move forward with victory, and know that anything that you put your energy into with truth and balance is now going to be turned into your strength. And that may not be something that you've felt before. So Really beautiful reading. So what is the closing message that we have for Capricorn? Let me get one card to close this out. All right, what do we have here? Support, and I just got this in another reading. So it says, people come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from, and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So I think that you have the divine support, you have the physical support, and you have those around you that care about the victory that you are pursuing here. So I think that you're not alone. You don't have to feel timid or like you won't gain what it is that you're seeking in this love. You have support around you. And that's all I have. So please, again, please like, share, and subscribe. It's a little thing you can do for me, but it means the world. And remember that the universe has your back, especially right now. Remember that, and remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. See you next time.